Hey guys, in this video we are going to be checking out the best smart thermostat you can buy right now. We made this list based on our personal opinion and hours of research, and we have listed them based on type of features and price. We have included options for every type of user, so whether you are looking for a best budget. If you want more information and updated pricing on the product mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description below. So let's get started with video. Number 1. Google Nest Learning Smart Thermostat for Home. The Nest Learning Thermostat was the original smart thermostat, and its classic design still stands out among the competition. The third version of this Google-owned thermostat has a larger and sharper display than its predecessor. Like before, the Nest Learning Thermostat learns your behavior over time, so it can automatically change the temperature when someone comes home. While the Nest thermostat has a retro-style circular design, its brushed stainless steel finish and turning mechanism all feel premium. Plus, it comes in a variety of finishes, including brass, polished steel, copper, and white, so it can more easily fit in with your home decor. This thermostat combines the best of the past with the future and is one of the best smart thermostats that's Google Home compatible. The Nest also has a built-in farsight motion sensor and will light up the customizable display when it senses someone in the room, even if you're 10 feet away. And if you get additional temperature sensors, the thermostat will adjust based on temperature readings in rooms that might be far away from the thermostat itself. It also works well with other Nest products like Nest Protect and Nest Cam. Pros: temperature learning, energy saving recommendations, light and motion sensors, selected room preferences. Cons: high price tag. Number 2. Emerson Sensi Touch Wi-Fi Smart Thermostat. The Emerson Sensi Touch, our previous best value pick, isn't a household name in the smart thermostat space, even among tech nerds like us, but it occupies a good niche. It's the most similar to a traditional thermostat in terms of ease of use. Setup is a piece of cake, as long as you have a C-wire, which is required, and the app walks you through everything you need to know. We were able to get it set up in a few minutes. The thermostat's touchscreen doesn't include too many buttons or fancy gestures, just an up and down arrow that lets you adjust the temperature. It doesn't have a motion sensor that wakes the screen up like other thermostats, but you can wake it up with a tap of your finger and tweak its sleep settings so it isn't lighting up the room at night. In our tests, the Sensi was very responsive, kicking in as soon as we adjusted the temperature, and we didn't have any problems maintaining connectivity, either over Wi-Fi or via cellular data. Within the app, you get some useful adjustments like minimum and maximum temperatures, basic geofencing, and voice assistant support. The app can be a bit clunky to use at times, for example, requiring some unintuitive gestures to set up, but it's not frustrating to use by any means. Pros: works with Apple HomeKit. Clear directions and easy setup. Sleek design. Cons: only basic smart features. Number 3. Ecobee Smart Thermostat with Voice Control. The best smart thermostat overall, the Ecobee Smart Thermostat looks and acts much like the Ecobee E4, but with a few big improvements. It's among the best Alexa-compatible devices because it offers all of Alexa's features, including calling, messaging, and drop-in. The new Ecobee also has a much better speaker and Spotify support, so it's now good for playing tunes if you're looking for a device to provide some background music. To be sure, it's still far below even the Echo Dot in terms of quality, but it's an economical way to get Alexa in a room if you don't want to plug in another smart speaker. Most importantly, the new Ecobee has redesigned remote sensors that have much better range and battery life. We're not enamored with the Ecobee's looks, though. Its plasticky design hasn't changed much since the original, and unlike the Nest, is beginning to look dated. It's one of the easiest smart thermostats to install and set up, and it even comes with a power extender kit in case your old thermostat doesn't have a C-wire. The biggest drawback of the Ecobee Smart Thermostat is that with everything it has going on, it has a tendency to lose Wi-Fi signal frequently. The Ecobee app gets great reviews for iOS devices, but only mediocre ratings from Android users. Pros: built-in Amazon Alexa, remote temperature sensor, smart home compatibility, easy installation. Cons: connectivity issues. Number 4. Ecobee Light SmartThermostat Black. Like the 5th generation Ecobee thermostat, but don't care for Alexa and are looking for something less expensive? The Ecobee 3 Lite has many of the same features as Ecobee's top-end model, but costs $80 less. The Ecobee 3 Lite has a color touchscreen, intuitive interface and deep smart home integration. Plus, Ecobee also updated the Light model to work with remote sensors, so you can set it to keep the heat on until a room in a far corner of your house reaches a certain temperature. However, you have to purchase those sensors separately. The Ecobee 3 Lite works with Apple HomeKit, Google Assistant and Alexa, but unlike the Ecobee 5th Gen, Amazon's voice assistant isn't built into the thermostat. It also doesn't support HVAC accessories, so you can't use it if, say, you have two-stage heating and cooling. It also lacks Eco, which learns your schedule and recommends changes to help save you money. The Ecobee SmartThermostat sound quality isn't great for playing music, it is still a thermostat after all. Also, if you don't want to confuse your other Alexa devices within hearing range of your Ecobee, you might want to change its wake name to Echo instead. This is an Alexa device, and one which offers the full range of Alexa features, meaning it doesn't miss out things like drop-ins, calling or announcements, very unusual outside of Amazon's tight Echo ecosystem, but something we'd like to see more of. It carries a solid speaker too, not world-beating, of course, but enough to get some tunes running. There's Spotify Connect support. Pros: save up to 23% in energy. Compatible with Amazon Alexa. Complies with USA standards. Remote control. Immediate notifications. Cons: adjusting the temperature. Number 5. Google Nest Smart Thermostat for Home. The Nest Learning Thermostat is stylish and smart, but at $249, it's expensive. If you want a Nest-like experience for half the price, the simply named Nest Thermostat is the best option. While it doesn't have a rotating bezel, it does have an intuitive touch-sensitive strip along one side and an attractive mirrored front that begs you to touch it, don't. However, for the lower price, you are giving up two key features. This thermostat doesn't learn your patterns and adjust the temperature accordingly. Nor can it work with remote sensors, so it won't be as helpful if you have a room that stays particularly cold or hot. But for $129, the Nest thermostat is priced to sell. But it also has light sensors to compensate for direct sunlight, so you won't have to worry about wonky readings. The Nest also has a built-in farsight motion sensor and will light up the customizable display when it senses someone in the room, even if you're 10 feet away. And if you get additional temperature sensors, the thermostat will adjust based on temperature readings in rooms that might be far away from the thermostat itself. If a Nest Protect smoke co-detector senses elevated carbon monoxide levels, the thermostat will shut off the furnace and the Nest cameras will record an emergency clip so you can see what's happening. Connecting the programmable thermostat to your phone or security system lets it know when you leave the house so it can save energy while you're gone. Pros: can offer professional installation. High voltage heat. Works with Apple HomeKit. Geolocation activated. Cons: lengthy setup. Alright guys, that's all for now. Please leave a like on the video. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button and enable your notification bell icon to get the latest videos of our channel. Be sure to check out the description for links to find the most updated pricing on all the products mentioned in this video.